It's the time to get down.
Yes. Everybody, what a day, what a day. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. You know how we do it. Welcome to Morning Coffee Special Broadcast Week Edition. You know we have to take our breaks and bring you the best in Pack Stereo, but today is no different. That's why, Vic, it's a special broadcast day.
Yes, it is. Tell me about it, man.
Man, special live in-studio performance. Kristen Commodore and Eddie Gray in his house.
Bam, you know what?
Whoa.
You're gonna tease him for a second because Eddie's over here taking a lunch break in the morning.
Man, you know how it is. It's hard for me to get out of bed, you know. First of all, they got to climb over all the folks.
I know, man. It's early in the morning.
It's hard being pretty and
They're
handsome.
not used to getting up this time of the morning and singing. I know.
We know, Vic.
Yeah.
The problems of beautiful people.
Yes, I know.
Everybody, welcome. It's going to be a special day in the neighborhood. You know how we do it. I've been looking forward to this day. We've been telling everybody because we're going to get a chance to visit with our friend, Kristen Commodore, talking about her new CD, Misguided Dignity, everybody. You're going to get a chance to take a listen, find out where you can go online and purchase and groove. Hey, and if that's not enough, Eddie Gray here today with her. Take a look. Man, they all are going to sing. They all are going to perform. They're going to let us hear their tracks. Man, I don't even know. A wonderful musical day in the neighborhood, Vic.
Yes, sir.
Man, oh, man.
I'm glad to be happy and happy to be glad. That didn't make any sense, but I'm happy anyway. I don't get to do sports. I don't get to do hot picks, but I got me two hot picks. One on my left side, one on my right side. Oh, Marvin, I'm sorry. Disrespect. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, man. I'm mad.
Hey, what can we say?
I covered her. I already covered. Do I got you? She shook her head. She said yes. All right, man. Go ahead.
Man, we're going to have to do. Well, I tell you, it's going to be a wonderful day. So everybody get settled. Remember, this is Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted, straight from the cyber chocolate Milky Way. That's right, two brothers in the hood. Remember, there are no cameramen, there are no audio or sound technicians. We do it all. We are multitasking on steroids. Hey, but that's not enough. Remember, you can do it too. That's why we bring it to you like this, to remind you that you too can have your own personal internet television channel. You could do it like this, sort of. But get ready, because it's time to groove, man. We're going to hear all about Misguided Dignity.
Oh, man, I love
Eddie
it, man.
Gray.
Yes, man, can't wait, man. You know what? I'm going to take his guitar, man. You know what? I need a beat down. I need some help.
I can't help you on that one.
It's the longest intro in internet history. Hey,
That's
man,
right.
Stay tuned, stay with us. Kristen, next time you can't wait a year, man.
I know.
All right.
Let's just do what we came to do.
Just show him, man. Just show him. Go ahead.
Just be cool.
I'm gonna end it off on her. I don't want you, man. I'm gonna keep it on the long distance shot. Let me get one up here so I can show the boy over there to her right. Bam. Okay, you know what? You think you cool? You ain't that cool. Hey, man, what you doing back there?
Man, I'm tweaking the knob.
Okay, while he tweaks the knob, this is the part where it is a blessing to have you come back because, we play around a lot, but we talk about you a lot more. I'm just letting you know.
That's right, you guys. Take a look. Right. And she's got good news today and so much more. Take a look at the CD. Misguided Dignity, Vic.
Yes, right there.
There you go. Take a look at my wonderful visual aids.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I have wonderful visual aids.
Bet you can't read it.
See, there you go.
Yeah, see. I'm going to let that one go. Okay, go
live
ahead.
In the studio.
All right.
I'm telling you. So welcome, Kristen.
Thank you. My pleasure. It's a pleasure to be back here. A year and a half later, definitely.
And I know it's so hard, I think, probably for some of us to focus because being from Rhode Island and dealing with Hurricane Irene, I know you got to at least say hi to your people out there because I know they've been going through some water, huh?
Absolutely. Taunton, Massachusetts. All of my friends and family back home. Some don't have electricity still. My best friend Suzette, we were texting this morning, she still doesn't have electricity. So definitely devastating, all of the damage that has been done. So glad that everybody's safe. Well,
good. I'm glad to hear this. We're going to bring them some good vibes today.
Yeah.
And some good times today as we get a chance to visit. Wow, new CD.
Brand new CD.
Tell us about this journey. Well, first of all, what's been going on in your life?
So many things have been going on. Finished the CD. It was a tedious process, obviously. You're involved in all facets. I wrote, I produced, I sing. I even did a little assistant engineering on the record with Lester Mendoza out of Sound Lot Studios. So it's a big process, and just a dream come true. So grateful to have my CD out on iTunes and Amazon.com. We're also in Amoeba Records in Hollywood and VIP Records in Long Beach if you want to purchase the physical CD.
VIP Records.
VIP Records.
That takes me back. Wow. You're all over the place.
All
VIP,
over the place.
Vic. You remember VIP?
I'm young. I don't know anything about that. Man. I don't know
Hey, so it's
anything
all
about
over.
that.
That means they can go right now, Kristen. They can go right to iTunes as we speak.
As we speak. They can go to iTunes. I also have my Twitter, K Commodore, and also my Facebook music page, Kristen Commodore Music.
Wow.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah. So tell us about the process of what caused you to do this CD. How did you even, what went through your mind in the early days of the birth of this?
The early days were just that I was just experiencing a lot of pain, and I wanted to get free. And so when I wrote my first single, Bruised, it was really for me. Particularly, I really didn't have any fans in mind, because when you are a survivor of difficult circumstances, basically you just want to write poems or write songs just to get through the day.
Catharsis, huh? Getting to just to make yourself feel better.
Absolutely. And so that's how the process with Bruce started. And then I wrote a song called No Kind of Peace. We released it as the second single. It's doing very well right now on iTunes. It's actually my bestseller on iTunes right now.
Okay.
So we're so excited about that. And then also, I just wanted to also have songs that were fun and a little just lighthearted. So I wrote Love Is, which is dedicated to my hometown of Taunton, Massachusetts. So I pay homage to my family and just to all the things growing up and college experiences and things of that nature. And then Ragdoll, which is a bluesy type of song, just letting everybody know that I ain't your mama's ragdoll. And that's a really fun song, which we'll be performing today. And Misguided Dignity, the title track, I wrote and produced by myself. It's a very symbolic track. Just to have written this song is such a gift. I'm so incredibly thankful to have written this song. It's about how my mother taught me to be dignified in all circumstances, and I think that everybody can relate to that. Everybody can relate to wanting to be dignified. And I think sometimes when you go through painful circumstances, there's a time when you may be thinking that, you know, what is my value, what is my self-worth? So I really wanted to dedicate this song to my mother. The album is dedicated to my mother. She's taught me so much about love and beauty, and just to feel dignified as a Cape Verdean woman. So I'm very proud of this record. We've worked so hard on it. Rod Castro executive produced the record with me. I couldn't have done it without him. He is just a phenomenal person, a great partnership. I'm so grateful for that, so incredibly grateful for that. And since then, I've went on to collaborate with John Howard, who wrote No Kind of Peace with me, and also Eddie Gray, our new single, How Could You Leave Me? So we're going to perform that today as well.
And I had the pleasure of seeing you all play locally together.
You did.
And that was really something special then too.
Thank you.
Looking forward to the hearing and seeing that. You know, and looking at the musicians on this, so were all local folks for the most part?
All local folks. Rod is my guitarist. His brother Jose is my bass player. Luis Briones is my drummer, but Lester Mendoza played drums on the record. So I play live with Luis, and Lester played on the record. All local, all born and raised in Los Angeles. I'm the only transport. So yeah, it's just been, we're like family. It's been amazing. You know, we also have gone in a different direction. I have my own record label, KCM Records, which Martin Spell is the director of my music company. So we've been doing just really amazing things. We've been playing all over Los Angeles. We've got so many offers to play all over the country, from Oregon to Iowa to Indiana to New York. So we're just seeing what the best fit will be. Also, I became a member of the Recording Academy this year, and I'm also a professional songwriter with BMI.
Yeah, all right. So you started with the indie track, still on the indie track, but taking some crossroads into getting some recognition in the major industry. That's wonderful.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So tell us about now. This is a little bit about this person who's been helping you with get your business side, because a lot of us who are on the indie side, that's the part that we're most lacking. And I think for you, it's been good to bring somebody else in who did it. Some of the things that we don't do as much of ourselves.
Sure. Just as the business side, just to be strategic. I'm a businesswoman, but he has had 25 years in marketing and business strategies, so I look to him for direction. And not necessarily with just doing shows, but how to get distribution, how to get publishing. These are things that he's versed in as a business person. Also how to develop my own record company, being incorporated, LLC, things of that nature. I've learned all of that over the past year, and I've learned more of that in the past 2 months ever since he's been in charge, and really just taken my career to the next level. And I'm so grateful for that, because for a lot of us as artists, we need to be the artists. We need to continue to write songs every day, play our guitars every day, produce every day, and so it takes a big load off of our shoulders when we have someone who's versed in business, such as Marvin, and it's been incredibly helpful. He's been such a great friend and a great person to my team. My team loves him, and it's really kind of funny because other members of my team, they often call Marvin, like, do you mind if we call him and ask him about this business strategy. So it's very important that we learn the business side as well as still continuing to be artists.
So Marvin, how have you found this journey, this experiment? Because this is, you with that background, were you involved with music before?
No, I've never been involved with music. I've been in management for quite some years, and Kristen's a complete package. Accomplished songwriter and singer, and Kristen is someone that makes your job easy. It's just applying some principles that you've learned over the years, but she makes it very easy. She loves what she does. She's passionate. She's a great person, and she's very well involved in the community, and that's our middle ground. Involved in the community and taking what we do and just spreading the word to others.
Well, good. It's nice. We need some new blood out there helping us in that indie world. We need some new blood. Well, and also today, we know we're going to have Eddie Gray.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so they always bring the format changes on me. So we know how we're going to do this. So we're going to. I'll turn to Vic now. We're gonna.
What we're gonna do?
Should we go to the websites first, or we're gonna listen to some of the? Because ladies and gentlemen,
there you go.
Today is one of those days. We believe in focusing on our friends, our artists, make them feel special. So we're gonna take our time. What they call the slow hand. The slow hand. So we can look at the Facebook page. We can look at the other pages. We can and we're gonna play tracks too.
Yes.
And also have live and studio performance. So it's going to be a wonderful day.
Yes.
Awesome.
And you know what? I'm going to let you dictate. Do you want to
That's right, Chris,
play
you get
track,
to
play song, website? You tell me what you want to do first.
Okay, sure. We can play a track first and then go to
Okay.
the website.
Oh, there you go. See, she's smart. She's going like it's early in the morning. I need more time.
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm
all
ready.
set.
Tell us about the first track, Kristen.
The first track, Bruised, is the first song that I wrote on the record. It's about survivorship. It's really about paving your own way and no longer putting up with difficult circumstances, such as domestic violence, such as being in pain and in tears every day. And so, I want to speak about survivorship on that song. And Rod produced this song with me. It was such an incredible experience being in the studio with this first track, and Bruce has been on the radio for a year in Arizona, a year this month. So I'm so grateful for this. This is the song that has catapulted my career. And a year and a half ago, I need to thank PAX, because this is the first song that I ever performed ever
that's right.
live on PAX. So last year we did the acoustic version, and this is the album version.
All right, everyone. So, Bruised from the CD entitled Misguided Dignity.
Saw my black and blues, they would tell me to leave and run. hopes and all of my dreams are coming true without you. You are a no good for nothing fool, and I can be anything without you. And if you look in my eyes now, you will see that I survived our catastrophe. And if anyone thinks that I am weak, just take a good look at me. And you're bruised, and you tell me you need me more. And you're bruised, you see me walking out that door. I'm a fighter, you're a liar, and I'm a survivor. And I won't take it no more, no. And I'm bruised, and my pride's left at that door. And I'm bruised, oh, and I'm bruised. And I'm bruised, and I'm free from all the others.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
I like that one. That is hot.
Bruce.
Yes.
Misguided Dignity.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Wow. Wow. Like the production, and that was really bluesy. Yeah, I do remember. Man, that's a nice piece.
I know.
Everybody, remember now, we're telling you this because you can go right now. We get a little echo.
Yeah. Just a little feedback.
Yeah, you can go right now to iTunes, get this, purchase it, make indie artists some money. Come on. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful piece. And plus the story, that whole journey of finding self-affirmation through music.
That's right.
Wonderful. Wonderful just to be a part of that,
Absolutely.
to be able to share that with you, my sister.
Thank you. Thank you, Mario. Appreciate it.
So let's take a look at the website. Now, where do we go for the website?
www.KristenCommodore.com.
That
Yes.
makes it easy.
Yeah, that's real
Very
easy.
easy.
Yeah. She got it way ahead. Probably have to attribute that to. I'm gonna give some props to what's that man's name over there? Let's see, what's his name again? Marvin? Yeah, Marvin. Yeah, I say Marvin.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Wow, take a look at this website, you
Yeah.
guys. Nice. Misguided Dignity is now out. Take a look at the promotion. There's the CD cover, everybody. You know, we showed it to you, but it's so nice to be able to see it in this format. Nice site here.
Thank
and you
you.
got a video. What's this video piece right here, Kristen?
That video is it was my red carpet CD release party, and that was me singing Misguided Dignity to my mother. As you can see also on the website, we have everything linked. So if you click on the website, you can go to my Facebook music page. It's linked to Twitter and all to my YouTube videos. Everything is linked together.
Oh, she's a gangster. Yeah, pimp.
Gangster Kristen.
Well, take a look at the Facebook page here. Wow.
My music page.
Yeah.
So-
There are pictures of me already from Pack Stereo TV.
All right, we got our little blast.
I'm
All
telling you,
right.
she's got it hooked up. We got a show. And then also, let's go to the YouTube, because this is sort of what we preach to the indies, too, about having these presences, to have their presence at YouTube, have their, tie it all into their Facebook profile.
Yeah.
And wow. So you can go and experience the journey.
The journey. Absolutely. We started with last year, Pack Stereo. That was my first video on YouTube.
I didn't know that. I
So,
really didn't.
Yes, it was.
Man, I'm loving this.
Thank you.
Because, we try, it's so funny. We believe in these things so strongly, and they actually get a chance to see things come to fruition. Wow, that's a lot of videos. So
Yes.
as you can see, too, she has more than enough to be in the rotation, huh?
And get it at one location.
That's right. So that's wonderful, Kristen.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So take a look at the site. So you can find her again on YouTube, Find her musician page. Also, we showed you her Facebook, Kristen Commodore Music. Make sure you go there too. And also, wow, Kristen Commodore, right here.
Yeah, that's right. So how does it feel to be a pimptress? Hey, look, I'm going to say how it is. You pimping your promos. I like that. That's fine.
I like it, man. It ain't nothing like, boy, you see people who come prepared. Man, so tell us about your association. We're going to bring him on in just a second now. With Eddie Gray.
Eddie is a great friend and collaborator, as well as his business manager, Anna, who works closely with Marvin. So it's just been fantastic. I first of all, I love Eddie's music, and his song "Underneath the Sheets" is on iTunes, as well as his new song "1 Week" is going to be on iTunes. He's just a great musician. I love his music, and if I didn't know Eddie, I would buy his music. And that's the great thing about collaborating with indie artists, is that we have such a deep respect for one another. And so we met each other. We decided to go through a very organic process of writing and producing the song called "How Could You Leave Me." And "How Could You Leave Me" is such a great song, and I'm just really proud of the work that we have done. Eddie's an extraordinary guitarist, and he put his heart and soul into the melody of this song, and so we're really proud to present it here today on Pack Stereo TV.
Well, let's get Eddie Gray, right?
Such an honor.
Everybody, Eddie Gray. And we got to make a seat here.
Yeah, we're gonna get him over there. So give him a second here. We're doing it on the fly here, so we're gonna move the seat over a little bit. You know, we don't want to push Marvin out, but he's a gangster anyway. So all set. There we go. All right.
Welcome. Yeah, those are for you, my brother. Welcome. There's a little
Doesn't
volume
he look
control.
like Rockstar Status?
He does.
Come on now.
You want the mic?
Oh,
Or is that good enough?
I think that's good, right?
I think that's good enough.
You let me know.
Let me just take
I'm
a sip
moving.
of water.
Yeah.
I think. Well, we're going to talk first. He's
Yes.
getting ready to play.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Actually, when he gets ready to play, no, I want that other because he's going to sing.
Well, let's go and do the.
Well, I'll
dialogue.
see how it comes out. It may
Yeah.
come out good enough.
Let's do the
Welcome,
dialogue.
Eddie.
Thank you guys for having me. Really appreciate it.
Oh man, it's great to have you. Let me get all this up.
And just for the record, these shades are an homage to Victor, right? I'm just doing it like Victor.
That's a good one. You got me going to blue screen. I like that one. That was pretty smooth, man. Oh yeah, he's copying. That's cold. But I followed his tradition, man. He's smart man. Wake up early in the morning.
Well, he has a hot MySpace page.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go to that.
He does.
And it allows me to buy some time because I know the ladies want to get a close up, so I'm gonna make sure that while we go to MySpace, they get right up in your grill because you're next to a pimptress, and I know her manager's straight off the chain. So
First of all, you guys, we had a bunch of visual aids too on Eddie, but here's his MySpace page. Eddie Gray and the band, you guys, nice spot, and take a look at some of the. Here's our picture. Where is that we had? There he goes. The thinking
Rockstar Status.
Right there. Give it a high five. That's rockstar status right there.
So, welcome, Eddie. Tell us a little bit about, what you've been doing and what you're into. You also are an indie artist. Wonderful presence on the web.
Thank you.
Doing a bunch of things. So tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
It's been nonstop. This is probably the first time in a long time that I've taken a pause. But we've just been recording a lot, and it seems like there's always something to do, whether I'm working with Kristen or, whether we're playing live shows or developing new songs to record. It seems like there's always something evolving, and I feel it's because I've really dedicated myself to the music. So it feels really natural, and it's my responsibility to foster the music and to let it grow,
How'd you get started, Eddie? How'd you where did this journey for you into music really begin?
It goes as early as when I was an 11-year-old kid, and I was influenced by the punk movement that happened back in the 90s.
Okay.
There was something about the energy and just that whole the attitude. I think they were trying to just express themselves without caring about what people thought, and I liked that type of attitude. Just do what feels right and do what feels good, and without needing people's approval. So that's kind of how I got started. But then I got into classical music, and I got into reggae and funk, and everything you can possibly think of, which is a good segue into why I'm naming the album The Love Thief, because in a way I kind of look at myself like a thief of music. I steal from different genres, and I make a cohesive sound, you know.
That's like that old sampling mentality that is proven to be so popular today. But would you...
Blog Talk Radio.
Thank you, Block Talk. But now, when did you pick up a guitar?
11 years old.
Really?
My mother bought me one for Christmas.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, she was
Thank
wonderful.
Mom.
Anything I asked, she got for me. So I picked it up, and in fact, the first time I heard the guy, he picked up the guitar and he played it for me, I literally, I'm not ashamed to say this, I started to cry as a 11-year-old kid, because it really resonated and it brought something out within me, and I knew it was part of my life's purpose. So that's kind of how I got started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And so now you and you're a songwriter, so you've written and you continue to write.
Yeah. It's, those first formative years from 11 to, 18, I was just kind of developing and figuring out what I was going to do and what I was trying to be as a person. But, these last couple of years, I've really honed in on what I'm about, and I believe in my sound and in the feeling, which is the most important thing.
Well, now we're going to get a chance to expose our viewers to a little bit of your sound, Eddie.
All right.
What are you going to do? Tell us about what's...
Oh, am I playing solo now?
Oh, I don't know what you got. What are we doing?
All right, well...
It
You know what it is, Eddie? You look so good holding the
I
guitar.
know.
See, Eddie?
Yeah. He's leading you down
You're
his
right,
path.
right. I'm following.
All right. So,
But we can do a few things. Because we can mix it up. Remember, you guys, we can look at the sites. We can play the tracks, and I'm open. We can also go on YouTube and find videos. So I'm totally open. We want to show them this wonderful taste of the indie world. See, I had the pleasure, everybody, of actually getting a chance to see Eddie play live.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed that performance. Like we said, moving performance.
appreciate it. Thank you.
There.
Well, if it's all right with you guys, I'll play a number, and
Okay.
then maybe Kristen and I can play our number, and then she can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, this one is a new song. It's called "Mental Properties." It's kind of about an individual who's very dissatisfied, and here it goes. I'm gonna move this a little bit. Yeah. Okay. When my immune system is debilitated, in my presentiments I'm rising and rising. When my cycle analyst tells me to counsel her, it tells me to counsel her. That's when I'm calling you, yeah. When the dark can't heal me, a subsiding and it connects my health. When mental properties fail me, yeah. I said when the priest can't save me, a subsiding and it connects. When mental properties fail me, yeah. Whoa. Got 26 letters in the alphabet, and you got lots of questions, but no answers, no answers. So when my psychologist tells me to stop thinking, it sets me thinking. That's when I'm calling you, yeah. When the dark can't heal me, a subsiding and it connects my health. When mental properties fail me, yeah. I said when the priest can't save me, a subsiding and it connects. When mental properties fail me, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I may find you appetizing, yeah. Maybe for a minute,
I won't let my impulses get the best of me, not even for a minute. So I've got to go, because I know myself too well. I'm gonna button up my pants, because I'm never satisfied. That's when I'm calling you, yeah. When the girl can't please me, a subsidence connects my health. When mental properties fail me, yeah. I said when the priest can't save me, a subsidence connects. When mental properties fail me, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, Eddie Gray, everybody. You know, Eddie, you know, it's interesting you said that you got started with punk and all that. Your vibe, even when I saw you last time, your songs are happy songs for the most part. I mean, really uplifting kind of energy.
Yeah.
Not so much the protest energy, but just kind of a really feel good kind of an energy that he brings. Really love that, man. Really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. So now, how about your journey into the indie world? So here you are, this young, motivated, talented person. Now, how did you deal with taking that, just being that person, and trying to present that to the world? What kind of challenges did that present to you?
Well, the first couple of years, it was like I was trying to find approval and validation through people.
Uh-huh.
And I started to realize that was a method that was failing, because the whims of people and how they change, you know, it happens so quickly, especially with the media nowadays. So I started to shift my focus into who I am and what I wanted to do, and seeking comfort through music. So that's kind of when it all started changing for me. I started to just feel good about the music, and I started worrying less about what other people thought, and it turns out that when you feel good, other people feel good. So that's kind of what's working for me right now. Is I'm just, you know, I do it to feel good and to grow. That's the main thing, and I think people hear that and they you know, it resonates.
That's wonderful. So now you two available out there for people to purchase some of your music? You have some CDs for sale out there too, Eddie?
We're in the process of recording the record. Our new song on iTunes just came out yesterday. It's called 1 Week.
Ah, all right,
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, see, that's the good thing about, you know, that people get to take it from that whole writing process so quickly to distribution. No labels, or your own label, right? Doing all that work yourself.
KCM.
But I think the good thing, right, is when you get those letters, or you get those people who really affected, you feel every one of them. So that's one of the blessings.
Okay, you know, I got to ask a question.
Let's hear it.
I got to ask the question for the fellas.
Okay.
Okay, you know, we always know that when we're in music, we do it for the passion and everything, right?
Is he getting laid by playing wonderful songs?
I want to know how many women you getting.
How many
See, I
women?
shouldn't be doing this. See, I made you take off your glasses, didn't I? See, we're going to find the deep stuff.
Now we're talking.
You know, you sing.
That's right.
Oh, Eddie.
There's a reason.
Oh.
There's a reason why you sing. Okay, Eddie, tell the truth. When you were young, didn't you think about being a rock star and having all those wonderful female fans? You didn't care about the brothers, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's never been about the girls.
No.
Wait.
Commercial.
Wait. But the fact that it's a byproduct isn't bad.
Okay, that's good rescue. Good rescue.
Well, how about this? Do you find ever that you pull any people from your lives around you into the music that they don't want you to sing about them? Because, you know, I've written some songs, too, about old girlfriends. Some of them didn't appreciate.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes, absolutely. I've written songs about people, and some may not be happy right now, but that's okay because it's on iTunes. So there is no choice. And you know what I always say this: good and bad. I've written great songs about really great people, but you know, if you don't want to get written about, then don't do bad
You can't date a creative person to be involved with. You're going to affect good or bad. If you make them feel happy, they're going to write a song.
Absolutely.
And if you break their heart, they're going to write a song. You're going to get a song.
Yeah, but in a way, it doesn't belong to them. Yours about them, you know?
There you go. There you go. That's
They
right.
don't own it.
That's right.
See, I'm trying to start
But they own their
controversy. That's
behavior.
cold. I had a good thing going. I was waiting for some juice. You know, but
I'm
that's all
telling
right. I
you.
tried.
Victor's an instigator.
Thank you. I am. He gets to go to. Wait a minute. He gets to go to a Sade concert tonight. I have to work,
Yeah.
so I'm letting out my frustration
Yes.
now. I'm
having a wonderful music day. As you
That's
see,
right.
it started with a wonderful music morning. So I'm going to have, this
I
is.
know.
Hey,
you enjoying this?
This
part?
is wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right.
So tell us about the coming together of Eddie Gray and Kristen Commodore.
I really feel like we met for a reason. I mean, if we talked about our lives and our backgrounds, and we lived very similar lives, and I feel like in a way, through meeting her, I'm healing and touching parts of myself that I haven't really dealt with, and our music is really touching some deeper places. So I think it's just part of our journey together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
James Taylor and Carole King. There were some famous. You're right. Yeah, that's not a bad one.
No. Alison Krauss and Robert Plant.
Oh, good one.
Hey,
So we have
that's
a good
right.
One. That's a good one.
So,
Yeah.
so what did you guys tell us? Now, what track did you guys do? What did you do together? Tell us about that track again.
It's called our song "How Could You Leave Me." We wrote and produced it together.
Okay.
We've just been in the studio recording it, so once it's done, we'll have big news for you guys when it's finished.
Okay.
And so we've been playing live shows together. We support one another's shows respectively. When he has a show, I go. When I have a show, he goes as well. So we're all really great friends. I respect him so much as an artist, and like he said, it's just you're really fostering the music. You give birth to these songs, and they're like our children. And so we want to make sure that we raise them right and treat them well.
Nurture them.
Absolutely.
That's right. So what are we about to hear now? Is this the piece that you did together?
Yes. It's called "How Could You Leave Me."
Oh, okay. All right, you guys.
All set.
Today when I came home, you didn't speak to me. You said you could always love me. Silence in the air had me on the brink, and you walked away from me. You walked away from me. How could you leave me? Was I wrong or were you right? How could you leave me? Don't leave me to cry tonight.
You were the only one I ever loved. You were my heaven. Now every time I go to sleep, I always think of you. I never ask questions, yo, but somewhere we went wrong. And that's why I am leaving right now. That's why I am leaving right now. Oh, oh, oh. How could you leave me? Was I wrong or were you right? How could you leave me? Don't leave me to cry tonight. Oh, oh. I build my whole world around you. I build my whole world around you, around you. How could you leave me? Was I wrong? Were you right? How could you leave me? Yeah, yeah. Don't leave me. How could you leave me? Was I wrong or were you right? How could you leave me? Don't leave me to cry
Yeah. Wow. How could you leave me?
How could you?
How could you after
could
that?
you?
After that.
Is there a story behind that? I know, I'm getting in the mix. I should stop. Is there a story behind it, really?
You know, I think we thought about the pain that a woman goes through when a man leaves her, and we wanted to capture that. Am I right in saying
You
that?
captured my pain. You captured my pain.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How could you? And it still cost me.
Yeah, you know what? Here he goes. All right, don't let him get
That
on the
was a
hate
wonderful
train.
piece. You guys remember now, that song is coming, right? It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
And right now, Eddie's got his first song. You can go up there right on iTunes and get right now. You can go get Kristen's CD on iTunes right now. Remember, we want to inspire you to go to iTunes and get yourself a download. Are you ready for a download? Get yourself a download.
Hey, now, Mario, let me ask you something. You know, just so you know. Okay, I have to say this. Can we go to commercial? I gotta go to the restroom.
All right. Well, we can go to a commercial. I'm just thinking, should we play? I hate to play a different commercial than I'd rather play one of her tracks while you run to the
I don't
restroom.
mind. I just threw that loop in. I don't have to go to the restaurant. I just like
Kristen,
to see
can we
some
play
sponsors.
another one of your
Yeah,
tracks?
I tried to
Sure.
catch him off guard.
Why don't we play Love Is, dedicated to Massachusetts. They're going through a lot right now with Hurricane Irene. And also you can also follow me on Twitter at Kate Commodore and Eddie Gray 8 on Twitter. You can follow the both of us right now.
All right, here comes Love Is, track number 3 from the CD, while Victor runs to take a whiz.
Wait a minute. Poor Eddie. You should see his face. He's going, okay, what's up with this dude? He's killing me. He's killing me. It's all right, Eddie. Stay around a little while, man. Got more coming.
Oh no, what's that?
I am that girl who doesn't pronounce her R's. I love my Celtics, Red Sox, and Fenway Park. I literally parked my a cheerleader all of my young life. At 16 I gave my heart to Jesus and cried. I've never drank alcohol or partied all night. So don't make fun of me, 'cause I'm that girl. I'm that girl. Love is loving yourself when you're against the world. Love is conviction when you're a different kind of girl. Love is confidence when you're up against the wall. Love is. College came into a world unknown. Yeah, yeah. Walking with my roommates to Dunkin's in the snow. Driving home to Taunton all alone. But don't make fun of me, 'cause I'm that girl. Graduation came, got my first job in the city. I thought I knew about life being witty. Realized kicked in, not always pretty. So please don't judge me, 'cause I'm that girl. I'm that girl. Love is loving yourself when you're against the world. Love is conviction when you're a different kind of girl. Love is confidence when you're up against the wall. Love is. Fast forward to Hollywood 12 years later. 12 years later. Now that I'm a songwriter, where are my naysayers? Where are my naysayers? I write about them in songs for being haters. But now I'm living my dream, 'cause I'm that girl. Love is loving yourself when you're against the world. Love is conviction when you're a different kind of girl. Love is confidence when you're up against the wall. Love is. Love is loving yourself when you're against the world. Love is conviction when you're a different kind of girl. Love is confidence when you're up against the wall. Love is. I'm that girl.
Wow, wow, everybody. Wow, wait, you have to stop there.
No.
Wow.
I'll do it. Well, this is what happens when everybody starts talking shop. We're talking shop, and all of a sudden we forget the broadcast. Now, we did this yesterday. We were having so much fun. Music ends, blank screen.
Well, that's the
That's
idea.
the whole
I guess.
idea, right?
There are no cameramen, there are no audio or sound technicians. We're it. We make the Kool-Aid and we sweep up. That's right. So this is it's part of the whole indie artist revolution. But I constantly remind people, we think that people like Kristen, like Eddie,
Yeah.
are exactly the ones who are supposed to have their own channels too. Where you
Yeah.
can go to a channel and watch nothing but them
Yeah.
and their friends.
Right. That's
See,
it.
it's them and their friends. That's
All
all
day.
you do all day long.
All day.
God's way of reminding you have too much free time.
That's right.
You can't watch them all day. You do have to go to work and school. They were talking about during the time that we were listening, and it was mentioned that there was a song that Eddie said you got to play Ragdoll.
Yes, and we.
Now, why do we have to play Rag? Tell me about Ragdoll. There's something about he said you got to play Ragdoll.
It's just got such soul and just it's dirty and it's really a great song.
Did Eddie say dirty?
You did.
Dirty.
Okay.
Dirty bluesy.
Well, tell us the history to Ragdoll, Kristen.
Ragdoll, actually, I wrote it 4 years ago, and then as Misguided Dignity came, I said, it's going to be a great song to put on the record. And I actually wrote it about someone who I was mad at one day at work, and I wrote it in the elevator at a hospital where I worked. So I actually wrote it literally in like 5 minutes, and I was walking around the hospital saying, you know what? I'm not his rag doll. I ain't your mama's rag doll. That's it. And I started singing it in an elevator. And so I've been performing it ever since at open mics, and we put on the record. And then Eddie did a really cool version of refostering the song, so it's pretty great. And we've performed this live as well.
Wow. All right, so now we're gonna play the track.
We're gonna perform it live.
Oh, we.
You're wrong.
Hey, you guys want to tell everybody before we do? Chat room is really lighting up. Folks loving it. Once they acknowledge some of our friends in the chat room. Yeah. Larry out there. Who's that? Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Larry out of wait a minute. Larry's out of DC or Cleveland?
DC.
Gotcha.
So you know, Kristen knows.
He's a fan of my music.
That's
right. Man.
Yes.
Well, that's the vanilla child. Yeah, but well, he's a super fan.
Yes, he is.
Super fan.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go with Ragdoll, everybody.
Took my blood and all of my love. You choked my soul in two. I gave you everything, and my daddy told me not to fall for you. I'm not your rag doll that you can toy with, baby. I'm not your rag doll that you can toy with, baby. I want everyone to leave me alone. All those lies, and to my surprise, I compromised. And then he came back for more, tried to even the score, but I threw him the hell out my door. Oh yeah, I'm not your rag doll that you can toy with, baby. I'm not your rag doll that you can toy with, baby. I want everyone to leave me alone. Rag doll, I ain't your mama's rag doll. 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 You can toss me and twist me, but you'll never throw me away, baby. Twist me, but you'll never throw me away, baby. I want everyone to leave me alone. He's so mean.
Yeah, that was.
That is the one. That's the joint.
That was hot and nasty.
Thank you.
Man,
That's the joint.
like that energy, Eddie. Both of you bringing it on that one, huh? Yeah, got a little fire all up in
That's right. I ain't your mama's rag doll.
Gotta do it for Pack Stereo.
That's right.
Man, wonderful, wonderful. You know, so much. It's so wonderful to see people work so hard to bring something like this to fruition and then be able to share it live in the studio. It's really nice. Thank you all for blessing us with that.
Thank you.
So,
Our pleasure to be here.
Man, so we still got a few tracks left on the CD, couple
Yes.
that we need to play.
Yes.
And we don't have Eddie's track to play either, though, huh? Well, think about if we can find it somewhere. Maybe I could try to play it because I'll go if I can go places. I'll try.
Sure.
I'll even go on if I can. I wonder if I could go on iTunes and buy it
We can
on
do
the
that.
air. On the air.
Yes. I love these.
Well, so okay, wow, that's a hot piece. That's a hot piece. So now tell us what are we going to play next? Are we going to play the CD? Or we're going to hear another live piece.
We will.
Remember, y'all do whatever you want.
We will play the CD. We
Look at Eddie. Eddie said.
Defer.
Eddie said. Okay, well, tell us about. All right, what are we going to play? To tell us about. We
can play No Kind of Peace.
All right.
I actually performed it live last year here, and I co-wrote it with John Howard, and John Howard and Rod Castro produced that song for me. And once it's done playing, I will let all of you know about the big announcement that we have regarding that song.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes No Kind of Peace. And then I might even try to strike up iTunes in the off moment, see if I could get that Eddie. Oh, well, wait. Come on now. Go to the right one. Oh, wait.
See, the part I like about this is that guitar. Just love the lead in it. I do.
You broke my heart, you broke my soul. Now I am left with nothing at all. And I was the one who loved you so much. Now what we had, I cannot touch. I cannot touch. I tried to cover up all of my anger. There lay the danger. You were my drug. Left feeling lonely with nowhere to run to. This was the only conclusion I came to. And this is no kind of peace.
Man. You know, we're working our way through the whole CD, and we're going to work our way through the whole CD today. We know we have one more track, Misguided Dignity, and we decided we're going to end up on that track.
Yes.
And we want to take a moment now to find out and talk to Kristen, because it turns out things keep happening. Thank you, Lord. There's a God up there. Thank you, Lord. Well, tell us, Kristen, come on.
So with this record, which is such a proud moment, this is the first time we're going to announce it, but Misguided Dignity has been submitted for Grammy nominations.
Yeah!
That's what I'm saying. Gotta have that. That's our fan out in the backyard.
That's true. I saw them. So we're so excited, and No Kind of Peace has been entered for Song of the Year as songwriters for John and I. Incredibly proud of this record, incredibly proud that, that this album has taken me to places that I've never been. I never could have imagined in my life, honestly. I mean, you dream a little dream, but sometimes, God allows things to get bigger and better. And, my life has turned out better than I ever could have imagined. So I'm so thankful that, the critics have honored this record. We put our heart and souls into our music, and I'm just really emotional right now. It's really emotional.
Well, it shows the craftsmanship, the work, the love. It shows through. It shines. So thank you.
Thank you.
Now your partner here, in the intricacy, because we got to hear stuff. So in talking to Eddie, he mentioned that he had tracks available on iTunes. So, I was like, I got iTunes. I can spend a couple dollars.
Yeah, high roller.
Yeah, I'm a big spender. That's right. Lots of money. So we went up there and we got a couple. We purchased, by the way, you all.
Woo!
That's right. Heard that word? Purchase. Occasionally, yes, we did. We purchased 2 tracks by Eddie that he recommended. So tell us about the first one that we're going to listen to. Straight off iTunes.
The first one is a song that just came out yesterday. It's called 1 Week, and the story is an account of an individual who just found out he's about to pass away. He's got a terminal illness, and I kind of wanted to capture the urgency and maybe the anxiety that you would go through if you in fact did know you were going to leave this world. And so the song kind of goes through every day and what this individual would do. And the chorus, it says, on the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. So it's just about, so often we get caught up in our life and stresses, and really we should just be having fun and enjoying and celebrating this moment. So.
All right. Let's see if we can get this to work right. That was the whole thing. Vic?
You don't want me to say anything because I'm going to take you guys off of your mental consciousness. I'm trying to behave. I want to stay true to the game. This is artistic. This is not me trying to flip some surprise on you. I'm going to be nice. But I'm tempted, boy, Eddie. I'm coming after you, man.
You ready?
Yeah. No.
Well, sometimes it takes a little minute.
I know. And we do this. We say relax. People love it when you guys smile. As soon as you guys start smiling, you can see the people, start chiming in. So they actually want to see, the deeper side of your personality. Actually, Eddie, I heard that you do have a dark side.
Wow. Speechless. Speechless.
See. So, I'm going to say this. One day, I'm going to learn the guitar, man. And we're going to do a duo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
I'll be the raunchy side. You can be the dark side.
All right. I'm going to hold you accountable to that.
Okay. Hey, also, for you, I have to say this. We didn't get to talk really at Room 5. I was blown away. I'm serious. I was blown away. I sat there when you were on the stage. We walked in. When we walked in, we greeted you and everything. But when you hit your vocals, just the way see, you didn't do that here. You was a little bit softer because you was in the studio.
Correct.
But we both said the same thing. We said, "Oh my God, So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It means
Really.
so much coming from you both.
Yeah, it was. We were blown away. We always say that you never know how people perform until you see them live.
That's very true.
Yeah, and I know in the studio everybody wants to be a little bit more correct. They're more kind of conscious, and we hope one day that people will just come in here and say, "I'm about to go gangster Pinterest," whatever.
Right.
We
Absolutely.
hope. We hope, but when you're live, both of you guys, unbelievable. Your personality, dude. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. You actually are an entertainer on stage, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He is an entertainer.
Come on, Vic. He's the love thief. That's the title of his record.
Yeah, see, he's holding back right now. See, this is the part that got me because we were sitting up there going, "Oh, dude, the dude got jokes." All right, then you get here, you're gonna be calm. So we're gonna break you out of that, man.
Well, it's kind of early in my defense.
It's
hard to get
That
up.
is a
Right.
great.
Yeah, it is. It is. Both of you
Go
guys,
on it.
both of you guys are very talented, very much so. When you're on
Thanks.
stage, you're a different beast.
Thank you. And we
right.
both have Facebook pages, Eddie Gray Music and Kristen Commodore Music.
Yeah.
You can like our page.
Yeah, and give props to the man over there, Eddie, because I heard about the dark side.
Well, I think I got it working. This copy protection, because I bought it on this
I know
computer.
I know what you
I'm
did.
trying to play it on this computer. You know how they are. You authorize? I'm like, I don't know if I authorize.
What you was about to say, Eddie?
I'm trying to play this.
He said Mario is a trip.
No, I just wanted to plug in a show that I have coming up at the Geisha House, if that's
Yes.
all
Oh,
right.
let's see. I told you he gets the girls
Been waiting for this
at
one.
the geisha house. I want to go.
Yeah.
Not only is there going to be entertainment, but there's going to be a fashion show, Geisha House, September 11th of all days, which is a Sunday, and we go on at 10 p.m. And there's food, entertainment, girls, and a whole bunch of stuff. So,
Girls and food.
if you want more information, go on my Twitter account, EddieGray8.
There we go. Yeah. Now, when you say 8, make sure.
The number
The
8.
numerical number 8.
There
That's
you
right.
go.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like a video to me. I was just trying to match who was in it. Eddie Gray 8, starring Britney Spears.
Don't put him out there like that, bro. Don't do that. All
Here we
right.
go. I finally got it. I think it's ready to work, Vic.
All right, we're set.
What would you do if you had 1 week to live? I bet you'd stop wasting precious time. Consider this the question that could change your life. What would you do if you had 1 week to live? On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the first day I'd meet up with everyone I knew. I'd sit 'em down and I'd break the news. I'll tell them not to lose faith, but to celebrate. For come tomorrow, we'll party to the songs we grew up to. On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the day before I go, I won't even be in denial. I'll be dancing, dancing. You're the best part, a piece of art. You got magnum opus. On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the day before I die, I'll be having fun all night. On the day before I go, I won't even be in denial. I'll be dancing, dancing. I'll be dancing, dancing.
All right, here we go.
Dancing, dancing.
Yeah. Man. 1 week. If you only had 1 week to live.
What would you
Eddie
do?
Gray. Unsafe sex is at the top of my list.
Oh,
Gotta go unsafe that last week. Let's let it burn. Hey, you guys, and I got that for 99 cents.
there you go, man.
I know.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
Wonderful
wonderful
song.
use
You're
of
the
my
man.
money.
Congratulations, Eddie.
Yeah, yeah.
Eddie. Now, Kristen, you had something you wanted to tell us too, because we still have a couple things to do before
yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some great upcoming shows, and it'll be posted on my Twitter and my Facebook page. I also have, we had the private red carpet CD release party. We're also going to have a public one. The fans, I've had a lot of fans that reach out and they wanted to come, so we're going to have a public release party coming soon. That'll also be posted. If you go to my page and like it on Facebook, all the details will be there.
Good. There
Man,
we go.
this Facebook, you guys, connect. The secret for indie artists, boy, to get closer and stay close to their fans.
Yeah.
That Facebook, wow.
It works, man.
Now, we got another track by Eddie. Now, remember, I told you, go up there right now, 99 cents. 99. What can you get for 99 cents today?
2 Arizona iced teas.
2. Oh, on sale. That's pretty good. One of those small pass-around packs of Astro Black. Wonderful things for 99 cents at the 99 cent store. But this next piece, Underneath the Sheets, Eddie, now we already have an impression of you.
Enough said. Right?
All right, here it
You can
comes.
let him off,
And he's
man.
like, "Please."
Underneath.
I know. Oh, yeah.
I call you up in the middle of the day. You know what I want, girl? I wanna play. You don't know about me. But I get to your house. Take me by the hand. You don't know about me. Oh, how is it so strangers meet in the street? Oh, then they do happen to meet underneath the sheets, baby. Say you want a summer romance. I'll give you something more than that. You don't know about me. Said you're wondering, yeah, where the hell I'm at. Because I never do, I never call you back. You don't know about me. Oh, how is it so strangers meet in the street? Oh, they make it a promise to meet underneath the sheets, baby, sheets, baby. I still remember your body shaking. I still remember your body moving. I still remember your body shaking. I still remember your body grooving. I still remember your body shaking. I still remember your body moving. I still remember your body shaking. I still remember live in your body, shaking. I still live in your body, moving. I still live in your body, shaking. You don't know about me. Oh, 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 oh. Let me make you a promise I can't keep underneath the sheets, baby. Strangers can meet in the streets, yeah. Oh, good things do happen, and to me, underneath love. To me, underneath love. The free underneath love. Oh.
That teaches you a lot.
Yeah, Eddie Gray, everybody.
Bam.
Underneath the sheets. Man, 1 week underneath the sheets. Eddie, the title, The Love Thief. Tell us about that. Is that you?
Kind of. I called it The Love Thief because I wanted to take different genres from different styles of music, and I wanted every song to be different. So you'll listen to one song and it'll be a pop rock track, and you'll listen to another song and it'll be reggae, and then we have a hard rock track, and then we have a funk track. So it's the idea that we're taking from different styles of music.
Wow. Well, I love the whole theme that Eddie puts into his music. Eddie, I got to ask you, though, the musicianship on that. It's fairly exceptional what you've got on all your tracks. I had to ask you. You told me on the previous track that was you on guitar, but who's playing on? Who are the musicians, or who's just that? Is a lot of that you playing on there too, and singing?
I sing and I play guitar. I do all the backups. I do some percussion. I wanted to thank all the people that were involved in this album. Patrick Coggins, my faithful drummer. Kevin Comden, who played bass. Swift is the producer, great guy from the Valley.
Swift.
Yeah,
that's a producer's name, ain't it?
Swift.
Swift.
I wanted to thank my web team, David and Mavi Laidlaw. I wanted to thank Daniel Luna. I wanted to thank my management team for helping me out and being there for me always. So yeah, thank you guys very much.
That was strong. Hey, strong. And how about you, Kristen? What about the Kristen Commodore entourage?
Well, last year I was here with Brian, so I want to thank him. And Rod Castro, my guitarist and executive producer with me. My bass player, Jose Castro. My drummers, Luis Briones and Lester Mendoza. Lester Mendoza of Soundlot Studios and Brad Jimanovic of Electricore Studios. They're my engineers, and Marvin Speller, who's now the director of my music company, and my photographer, Bertie Thompson, and my cousin, Linda Baptista Hall, who does my styling and makeup. So it takes an entire team to create an artist, and I always say that. So, but I mainly want to thank my mother, because without her reminding me of my dignity, I couldn't have written this song. Also, with my father who passed away, just with his spirit of him encouraging me to write this song. So want to dedicate this to my mother, and I want to thank my sisters Jill and Angela, because they are my champions and they are my warriors, and I can't do any of this without my family, and they're so supportive, and all of my uncles back home, absolutely.
Right on. So you guys, The Love Thief, Eddie Gray.
Woo!
Misguided Dignity, Kristen Commodore. Go right now. Don't hesitate. That's right. Whip out that PayPal, that MasterCard, prepay your debit. Go just $2, to get started. But then you get go get the whole CD and enjoy all of it. Take a look, because they both have the wonderful product.
Let me ask
wonderful
you
product.
Mark, I got to ask you something.
That's my brother.
And this is a serious question, so I'm not no jokes.
Okay.
The unique name of Eddie. What is it? The sheet. Say the title, man.
Here it goes. Underneath the sheets.
Now, Mario, you remember a group called the Isley Brothers? Man?
Yes. That was Between the Sheets.
Is it better to be underneath the sheets or between the sheets, Eddie?
Just don't streak the
I guess it
sheets.
depends how hot it is, right?
Right. It's been right. In this recent weather, you want to be above the sheets.
You know what, Eddie, you're getting off light today. You know you are. You have to catch us on our normal day. So out of respect, we're letting you off the hook
I
right now.
appreciate it.
Okay, all right.
We are crazy.
All right.
Hey Mario, can I thank one more person?
You can thank whoever you want, Kristen.
I need to thank John Ramos of the Dupe, who created my CDs and packaged them, put them together, and he's also recording Eddie and I.
Oh, right on.
I don't want to forget.
Oh, we got to take a look. Wonderful package, you guys.
Yeah.
And Eddie's stuff, you can go take a look at it on iTunes right now. Take a look at it. And also at his, remember, they all have Facebook presences. You can go take a look at iTunes, search their names. That's Gray with an E, okay?
Yeah.
And Kristen, just like the Commodores.
Yeah.
Now, what about, we have another track to play, right?
The final track. I wrote and produced this track.
Tell us about Misguided Dignity, the title track
The title track
from the CD.
from the CD. Title track is about freedom and just feeling like finally I can walk on air, so to speak, and just really thanking my parents for gifting me with this song. This song is such a gift, and I've written over 400 songs, and
Wow.
and there are so many that I consider gifts, but you know, this song was really gifted to me, and I really think it's one of the biggest gifts I've ever received in my life, and that's because of my parents.
Gotta always thank your mom, Lord.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Misguided Dignity, everybody.
Yes.
Days go by, nights drift away. My soul has changed while everything has turned to gray. Don't know who I am, don't know what I've become, but I'm trying. Does that count for something? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your gusty winds blew me through. I chased your air, but I wasn't meant to. Life's tangled meaning rose into flames. Smoke turned to fire. What a damn shame. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Misguided dignity. Your reckless sins won't chain me. Misguided dignity. Your immoral sins no longer crave me. Crave me. How could you be so cruel? You were everything I knew. Our lives have come to a guided end. I now realize my dignity is the sweetest revenge. Misguided dignity. Now your sins won't chain me. Misguided dignity. Your graveless sins
Misguided Dignity.
Yeah.
Misguided. Wonderful, you guys. We got to thank our guests once again, you guys. Kristen Commodore, Eddie Gray.
Yes.
Singer, songwriter, artist, indie folks, just good people.
Right.
Talented folks.
Right.
Remember, we talked about going online and purchasing because they got it up there for you guys on iTunes. Plus, you can search them out on Facebook and let them know just how much you appreciated the music.
Yes, sir. You know, we were actually, whenever we come back, we notice that we're always a little late. So we were actually trying to figure out who's going to take the CDs. They were trying, Kristen and they were trying to give away the CDs.
Couples,
and I'm taking them. I'm taking them. I'm not giving it to nobody. It's mine.
We're going to decide who gets these very special CDs. Write us.
There you go.
Whoever makes the most convincing argument. I know. You can offer us things. Your firstborn. No sexual acts. We're a little old now.
That's wrong,
but you can call us and use persuasive techniques to argue for the CD. And whoever persuades us the most, I will send it to you. I will pay postage to make sure you get this.
Big spending.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's what I told you. I already spent $2. That shows you guys. Hey, this is really wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for being a part. For those of you who don't know, you can go get this broadcast in the full-length form over at Livestream immediately after the broadcast. That means if at the end of this broadcast, if you haven't had enough of Kristen Commodore, if you want to hear more of Eddie Gray, you can go to Livestream and watch it full length. That's right, an hour and a half, over 90 minutes of visiting with these independent artists. Now, after this, I'm going to be cutting it up and syndicating it out to YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you'll be able to go up on YouTube tonight. It should be there. You should be able to search Eddie Gray with an E,
right?
Kristen Commodore, and you should be able to watch these videos in their entirety. And also, Vic, they'll be in our own rebroadcast. This show rebroadcasts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight, so you can tune in to packstereo.tv. Last night, the place filled up.
I noticed.
Really, wow, the chat room, the viewership really fueled up as last night, so you'll be able to go and get more of this stuff, get more of this wonderful music. Purchase it, listen to it, or watch the shows.
I have to give a shout out because people, you have to recognize your fans and always, talk to them. Kristen, Cindy, and Bill's listening to you, so I'm just letting you know. They're here. So
Thank you.
There you go. So hey, you know what? They're your fans. They're your
Absolutely.
fans, definitely.
Appreciate it.
So, any last words from you all to your peeps out there, Kristen or Eddie?
I just wanted to mention again the Geisha House show, 9/11. It's in Hollywood. The first 15, 20 people that get there will give you a free copy of our new song, 1 Week.
Ooh. That's an incentive.
Ooh.
Man.
Oh man, that's hot. Mario, I got to keep doing this as they actually respond. We have somebody from Black Steel the Great. What's up, Grand Rapids, Michigan, hollering at you guys. Just letting you know.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
What's up?
Thank you.
There you go.
All over the world.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So once again, check out our guests. I want to thank Kristen, Commodore, everybody.
Thank you guys again for having us. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's right. And the girls scream for them. Yeah, that's how they love you.
That's the best one.
All right, you guys. Remember, tune in tomorrow. We're going to have another special broadcast. This is special broadcast week on Pack Stereo TV. Remember, we dedicate our heart to independent artists. We love to showcase you. If you have friends, if you have performers that you know, that you're working with, and if they're credible, they have some talent, send them to us. We love to showcase independent artists, people doing something in the world. Yes. Until then, join us tomorrow. We always sign out with a special piece. Ain't nobody got this DNA.
Yes.
That's right. Nobody got our DNA.
No.
We'll see you.
Yes,
Peace.
Everybody the next
and
time. Bam.
Yeah.
Okay.
What side?
Yes. Sheets.
Wow. Your favorite MC. And mine. What's it, man? First off, I'm not your regular dude. I bust moves like a young MC. Yeah, sorta, that would be me. Got me thinking about putting down the mic one day. Then I get some more love. Thanks for the love you gotta play. Hey, what can I say? I'm a Leo to the finish, man. I love God, so my faith won't diminish me. Once I step up to the mic, I speak truth. Hip-hop wasn't designed to exploit the black youth, but somewhere along the lines, we dropped the ball, yeah. I mean, that man in the mirror, yeah, that ball dude. But now I'm back to right the wrongs of my past world. So let me walk this off my list like my name is Earl. Articulate my thoughts clearly like Professor Les. Do you remember Rap City with Deja and Les? I'm looking at the front door, bless the main source. You're full, yeah, wait till I hit you with the main course. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. Shit alone. You like my raps, but really I write songs. I like to do it like this once in a while to show some versatility and make you all smile. It's been a long time coming, I know, I feel it too. The more I take a break, it's like the more I break through. With my timeless space boy funk, I'm on point. You bless this microphone every time I anoint the pen, the pad. I face the bad head on. Escape inside the music, see my diary's a song and song. Till I write my next verse, then I go again into the studio. I feel I gotta flow again. This ain't just music to me, it's like my recipe. To be honest, it's more creative tranquility. This ain't just music to me, it's like my recipe. To be honest, it's more creative tranquility. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. They say they get me, I don't think they ever got me. My name's Kowalski, but they call me Kawasaki. Online I'm funds, but in real life I'm more like Chachi or Cola. I told you, I'm funky like granola. Bars, can't you see that I'm a star? Who pumps his own gas in the cold really fast? I pass on your gold digging stash. I'd rather make my own money, not advance me loan money. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did, you know I still got it. Why you brag about it? I be